Kelly Clarkson makes bold confession about talk show struggles. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Kelly Clarkson is opening up to fans about the challenges of balancing multiple jobs. The Grammy-winning singer, 43, spoke candidly about the difficulty of finding time to tour while juggling motherhood and her daytime talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, during a performance at Hard Rock Live at Atis Arena in Atlantic City, NJ on Friday night, May 9. "We haven't done a show in a while, y'all, 'cause I have a talk show. It's like a whole other job," the American Idol winner said onstage during the two-night event, according to Page 6. Stassi Schroeder's daughter Hartford is infatuated with Lisa Vanderpump. She continued, "We are bummed 'cause we love doing shows, and it's hard to fit it in, so it's cool when it does work out with the schedule, and it's cool to get to see your faces and feed off y'all. Thank you so much for having so much energy." Clarkson also shared that she was so happy to be performing her first show in 6 months. She treated the crowd to a setlist packed with fan favorites, including Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You, Because of You, Breakaway, Miss Independent, and of course, Since You've Been Gone, per the outlet. The Kelly Clarkson Show premiered back in 2019 and has earned 22 Daytime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Talk Show Entertainment and Outstanding Talk Show. Clarkson herself has also taken home the award for Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show Host multiple times over the past few years. The Texas native will have a little bit more on her plate, as it was also revealed on Friday that she is set to return to The Voice for the season 27 finale, airing Tuesday, May 20. Kelly Clarkson is no stranger to wearing her heart on her sleeve, but her latest revelation marks one of the most vulnerable moments of her career. The pop superstar and beloved talk show host has opened up in a raw and emotional confession about the challenges she has faced behind the scenes of her daytime television show. Fans of the powerhouse singer and Emmy-winning host have long admired her candor and authenticity traits that helped her become one of the most relatable stars on television, but in a recent interview, Clarkson did not hold back as she addressed the emotional and mental toll that her talk show has taken on her in recent years. "It has not always been easy," Clarkson began, her voice steady, but with a shadow of wariness. "It is hard to be everything to everyone, and sometimes I have felt like I was breaking trying to hold it all together." The moment of truth came during a deeply personal discussion about the pressures of hosting a nationally syndicated program while balancing motherhood, personal healing, and the overwhelming expectations placed on women in waking up some days with a feeling of dread, not because she did not love the show, but because she felt she was losing pieces of herself in the process. There were days, she admitted, when she felt like she was simply performing, going through the motions with a smile that masked the deep exhaustion she carried within. "I have always been honest with my fans," she said, "and I think it is important to say that not everything is as shiny as it looks on the surface. Sometimes you show up and you smile, but inside you are dealing with your own storm." Behind the scenes, her talk show, which became an unexpected daytime success following its debut, faced its own share of growing pains. According to sources close to production, the show underwent numerous changes in staffing, format, and creative direction in an effort to adapt to Clarkson's evolving vision and energy. But those shifts were not without cost. There were rumors of friction on set, whispers about burnout, and internal concerns about the pace of production. It was during this period, Clarkson said, that she realized she had to make some difficult decisions for her own well-being and for the future of the show. "I had to ask myself what kind of example I was setting for my children," she said. "I want them to see a strong woman who works hard, but also one who knows when to step back and take care of herself." Clarkson made headlines when she relocated the show from Los Angeles to New York, a move that many saw as strategic for the future of the show, but she revealed it was also deeply personal. The cross-country move was about more than just a new set and a new skyline. It was about creating an environment that felt healthier for her and her children. Los Angeles had become a place filled with difficult memories and constant pressure, she explained. New York represented a fresh start and a different pace, one that allowed her to focus more on her family and her own mental clarity. The confession struck a chord with fans, many of whom praised Clarkson for her bravery and transparency in an era where celebrity often means curated perfection. Clarkson's willingness to speak openly about her vulnerabilities continues to endear her to audiences around the world. Her talk show has become a daytime staple, known for its heartwarming stories, uplifting messages, and musical moments that showcase Clarkson's extraordinary voice. But as she peeled back the curtain, the woman behind the mic revealed that it has not always been easy to bring that joy to others while struggling with her own. "I am not perfect," she admitted. "There have been days when I have cried before the cameras rolled. There have been days when I questioned whether I could keep doing it. But I always remind myself why I started this show in the first place. That reason," she said, "was to connect, to uplift, and to use her platform to make a difference through all the highs and lows." Clarkson has remained steadfast in that mission, and her audience continues to respond with deep loyalty and compassion. Clarkson also shared that part of her struggle stemmed from feeling like she had to constantly prove herself, not just as a performer, but as a boss, a mother, and a public figure navigating life after divorce. "There is this pressure to bounce back," she said, "to be strong and unbothered and resilient, but real life is messy, and healing does not happen overnight." She emphasized the importance of therapy, support systems, and giving oneself permission to feel whatever emotions come up. "I used to think that crying was a sign of weakness," she said. "Now I know it is one of the bravest things you can do." Her emotional honesty has begun to shape the tone of the show itself, with more episodes focusing on mental health, real talk, and fostering genuine human connection. Clarkson said she has found healing through those conversations, even as they sometimes touch raw nerves. Episodes featured a fellow single mom who spoke about rebuilding her life after personal loss. Clarkson was visibly moved and later shared that the conversation helped her come to terms with her own experiences. "There is something powerful about sitting across from someone who has been through fire and come out stronger," she said. "It reminds you that you are not alone and that your story matters too." In recent months, Clarkson has taken more control over the direction of her show, working closely with producers to craft content that aligns with her core values. She said she wants her show to reflect real life, not just glitz and glamour. "That means celebrating the messy, beautiful, unpredictable parts of life." She said, "I want to laugh, I want to cry, I want to sing, I want to listen, I want to be present." Industry insiders say that Clarkson's approach may be setting a new standard for daytime television, one that prioritizes authenticity over polish and connection over ratings. While the show has faced its challenges, its host's courage to speak her truth has only made it more compelling. Clarkson's message resonated beyond the television world, sparking conversations about burnout, especially among working mothers and creatives. Her candid confession reminded many that even those who seem to have it all can struggle behind closed doors. "It is okay to admit when you are not okay," she said. "That does not make you weak, it makes you human." As she continues to evolve both personally and professionally, Clarkson remains committed to her audience and to herself. She sees the talk show as a work in progress, much like her own journey. "I am learning as I go," she said. "I am still figuring it out, but I am not giving up." Fans have rallied around her, flooding social media with messages of support, encouragement, and gratitude for her honesty. Many say that Clarkson's vulnerability has helped them face their own challenges with more courage. In a world that often demands perfection, Kelly Clarkson's willingness to show up as her imperfect, authentic self is not only refreshing, it is revolutionary. As the next season of her show approaches, Clarkson said she is more excited than ever, but with a different mindset. She is no longer trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, she is focused on being true to herself and letting the rest unfold naturally. "There is freedom in that," she said, "freedom in letting go of what you think you should be and embracing who you are." Clarkson's bold confession may have started as a personal truth, but it has grown into something far greater, a message of hope, resilience, and self-love for anyone who has ever felt overwhelmed by life. At the heart of it all is a woman who has sung through heartbreak, laughed through pain, and now speaks through truth. A woman who knows that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is simply keep going. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.